Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office and we have dropped into the wintertime temperatures. It was only around 32 for a high yesterday and we had snow flurries, and it's looking pretty cold and gray out there this morning as well. But it's time to set up my planner for a new week, so grab something cozy to drink, stay tuned for that, and welcome to my office. I have my usual setup with my Jane's Agenda pen pouch from the November subscription box, and I am an affiliate for Jane's Agenda, so I'll have all that information linked below. I do have a discount code, Natasha, so if it's your very first order, you're a brand new customer, you can get a discount with that code. And then, of course, my planner that I'm using is a Discbound planner. Some of the inserts I've made myself or have come from other places, but the cover and the main inserts I'm using for my daily planning are all from Jane's Agenda. So let's go ahead and crack this open, and I'll kind of show you how last week laid out and has filled up since setting it up. So you can see I've been using my Hygge Christmas dashboard here. So this is a combination of Diane in Denmark's Hygge Christmas check boxes that she had suggested over on her website as part of the Fly Lady Cruising Through the Holidays missions. And then I continued up with my usual getting things done check boxes or sections, or I have errands, contacts, personal, and work. And the additional ones we've added are the shopping, projects and gifts, clean, decorate, well-being, meal planning, and errands. And then the dashboard that comes with these planning inserts. So it's a daily planner that comes with a weekly dashboard that's this side here, and then this is blank, so you can use it however you want. And I have been keeping up pretty well with most of my habits. The ones, there's some of them I've just not gotten into yet, but I'm trying to make them a habit and do better at them. And then my weekly plans are laid out here. These are the projects I'm working on, and as the week has gone on, it's been a very busy week, and here we are. This is a note from Santa, or a note to Santa that I need to make sure Santa sends a note back about. And here is this weekend. Yesterday we ended up getting our Christmas tree and Christmas decorations up. I wasn't planning on it, but what started out as just packing up the Halloween decorations and the fall decorations turned into decorating for Christmas. So since it was cold and snowy, it seemed like a good day, and I thought we might as well just get it done. So today I actually have to work. This is Sunday, and I still have quite a few things I'm trying to get done today. But here we are to the new week. You can see this blank page, and this actually is listed as notes for the previous week, but I prefer to use it as part of my planning and overall view for the coming week. So I'm going to be setting up this page, and if I have time, I may go through and just fill out my basic plans, and I might even get to planning for tomorrow. I'd like to get that done as well with you, so we'll just see how much time we have. So I'm going to use my mild liners, and so I of course have my friction erasable pen. I have a mild liner in the chisel tip. This is the Zig Clean Color Dot Marker. I've been using that for those round check boxes. And then I also have a mild liner in the brush tip. So in that color scheme, which is my color scheme for December, the lilac color, we're going to be setting everything up. So let's get started with that. Okay, now I have the main 2 pages laid out, and I think I will go ahead and just quickly get Monday set up, and that way that is done as well. So we have our 3 priorities for the day, and I just like to have my colored to-do dots all ready to go down the main to-do section. And I have been using the 2 columns here. So there's 3 columns all together. There's the task column. This column is supposed to be for rating the item's urgency, and then this last column is supposed to be for rating the impact getting that task done would have. But what I've actually been doing is using these with my Pomodoro timer. So if you're not familiar, the Pomodoro technique is just Pomodoro actually means tomato in Italian, and it was created by an Italian college student who was using his kitchen tomato timer to help him stay on task and study. And so what you do is set up different Pomodoros that you're going to work through. So for me, I typically do a 25-minute working task block, and then you take a 5-minute break, and you can adjust those times with what works for you, but that's what I typically do. So what I've been doing is the first column is going to be the estimated amount of time it would take, so the estimated number of Pomodoros, and then this last column is the actual number of Pomodoros. And I don't do it for everything, but if there's a time where I'm really trying to sit down and focus and get quite a bit of things done, then I will use that Pomodoro timer, and I'll really focus in on those items I want to get done. And let's go ahead and finish setting up this page. So I'm going to add my AM and PM routine off camera, since that's going to take a little bit of time, but it's essentially going to be the same list as what I have here. So some of my healthy habits to start the day, and kind of finishing out getting the house ready before I leave for work. And then the afternoon routine is some of, again, healthy habits just for me, and then also different things we do. You know, I'm helping my daughter with her homework, and then all of our efforts to try to get to bed on time and get a good amount of sleep. And my projects, I need to kind of look over these things before I carry them through. Some of them will keep going. For instance, the last couple of ones here, I know this Christmas child box, I believe, is due this week, so I need to get that wrapped up. I'm hoping to finish the insurance paperwork today, and then the house tour booklet, I have to have that done by the end of the month, and it has to be printed, so I'm really hoping to get the majority of it done today, so we'll see how that goes. And then the rest of this is just kind of ongoing that I'm going to keep working on. So I'm going to use this here to remind me of my schedule a little bit, and then also just flip my November schedule open and make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And this is why I like using my Friction erasable pen, because it comes in multiple colors. So I typically do purple as my own personal schedule, meaning my work schedule. So on the 14th, I have my usual work, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space at the top so that I can add in the weather. And then since I'm a director with Jordan Essentials, every Monday I have a 12 o'clock Leader Live, either a Zoom call or sometimes it's a Facebook Live that I just watch. So I try to catch that when I can, or if not, then I'll catch the replay later in the day. And then Monday evenings, my daughter has dance. And the rest of the week, I don't have nearly as much going on each day. Now the weekend is a little busier. So Saturday, my daughter is doing a guard clinic, and that's from 9 to 3:30. And then I'm hoping to be doing a vendor event with my Jordan Essentials products, and that would be overlapping, but I think it's going to work to be able to pick up and drop her off still. And nothing on Sunday. So that is my basic weekly layout. And now I'm just going to look at my projects and Christmas planning that needs to get done for this coming week. And this week we are in zone 3. And a lot of the same personal tasks are going to carry forward. And I'm going to wait and see on those last couple of items. And I'm going to have the same videos that I need to finish this coming week. Okay, so that is the basic weekly plan laid out. And then let's go ahead and plan for Monday. So in the morning, I need to do my AM routine. And in the evening, since we have dance, the PM routine gets pushed. Actually, I think I usually do that here. So we'll do homework. And then PM routine. And that way we have time for dinner before dance class. And my work schedule, I think I just had that on there, so 7:45 to 2. And then I'm just going to use my Mildliner to mark out these time frames. And dance. And then I'm just going to add a few more check mark spots for these couple of items here. And I'm going to wait to fill out most of my to-do list once I get through today and see what's left. So let's put a few of these things back. All right, so this is today. Finish that up, and then I'm working on Monday here. And the only other thing I need to add is my affirmation at the top. So this coming Monday is going to be a 3. And I have my notes here where I have the Louise Hay colors and numbers system to remind me. So the keyword is enjoyment. And my affirmation for tomorrow. Okay, so that's a beginning setup of my planner for tomorrow and for the coming week. And like I said, I will just go through and add my projects and my AM and PM routine, but at least I have the initial basics laid out. I'll also add my weather there as well. So I hope that gave you a chance to see how I use my inserts in my Discbound planner and how I set things up for the coming week. I'd love to know if you do some weekly planning or if you really just go day by day, or some folks just do a week at a glance and that's all they need, and that functions for their daily planning as well. So it's always fun to hear how each of us does it. I hope you have a great week. Stay cozy wherever you are. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget to come back on Tuesday for another Tiny Tidy Tuesday video where I'm working through my basement box declutter series, one box at a time. I appreciate you watching today. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.